Most of us know how overwhelming email can get, and with the shift to online and remote learning, email becomes somewhat of the default communication tool. And so if you're like me, you might be wondering, how am I going to manage this email avalanche that's going to happen once school starts? Well, I want to share with you 3 ways, and even a bonus way, of how to manage that email monster this fall 2020. The first tip I want to give you is a surprisingly simple tip that you can do. And on screen we have my Blackboard for my course. And you might notice over here on the left is an FAQs button and a frequently asked questions page or file that is a bit of a living document in your Blackboard. You can use a Google Doc as well to just anytime you get a question from a student, post it in there, and it gives students a resource to navigate questions on their own and hopefully starts to cut back on the emails. Now I'm going to do this in 2 spots, and the 2 places that I'm going to do that are here on Blackboard with the frequently asked questions tab, but also on our Slack channel. My students are going to have a Slack channel that they can access, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to update this FAQ channel right along with that FAQ tab on Blackboard. So the second way, this is really, I think, the best way that we're going to be able to really cut down on emails, or one of the best ways, and that is to use an appointment scheduling software like Calendly. So here on screen you could see the details of my office hours, and you'll notice that they can click to schedule, and this takes them to an appointments tab in Calendly. So Calendly actually syncs to not only my work email at CSU Chico, but my own personal and family calendars, and it will check the availability against all of those, but it will only write to one of them. And one of the really killer things about this Calendly app is it actually integrates with Zoom, and so I can connect my Zoom account, and when students schedule an office hours visit, it creates a unique office hours Zoom link for me and that student only, and adds it to both of our calendars. And Calendly allows me to set reminders for my students to make sure they don't miss their office hours appointment, which would waste my time and theirs. And this is such a cool tool. I'm actually going to be running a workshop tomorrow on August 14th showing you exactly step by step how to set this up, and I would love it if you join. And if you join, you'll find a 20% off coupon down in the comments or down in the description below. And if you're watching this video after that date, don't worry, the replay is available, and we may even do a second workshop if there's enough interest. The third tip I have for managing your email inbox is going back to that Slack channel that I have. So if we go back to our student Slack channel here, Slack is a ongoing discussion board where I can put students into groups, and it will allow people to post at any time, but if 2 people are online at the same time, it works more like instant messaging, and you can directly message any of the other members. Now, I have actually heard stories of professors saying, no email at all, you can only contact me through Slack, which is really powerful, but maybe not exactly what you're looking for. Regardless, Slack can help ease those emails. You can go in here, answer some quick questions. Students can ask questions of each other, but it's another contact method that doesn't involve your email inbox, which definitely will cut down on emails. The bonus tip I have for you is to get really organized and be very clear of your content expectations. And one of the ways that you can do that is actually using what I like to call a course map or a module map. And this is a detailed document that gives my students exactly what they need to do every single week. They have their steps, they have it color coded, they know that yellow is something they need to watch, they know that green is an optional attendance day, red is a mandatory attendance day, Blue is something they have to do, like a task or an assignment. And then we have orange as like a weekly challenge to help improve engagement this semester. But these module maps are extremely powerful for helping guide students through the course. And if they have clear guidelines for how to navigate your content in your course, that means less questions and emails for you. If this module map or course map is something that interests you, you can get this exact file down below in the description. Hopefully those are some ways that you can cut down the big email monster that is looming for fall 2020 and beyond with this online and digital teaching. Let me know how it goes for you in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and head over to epichighered.com where we have a ton of workshops and courses to help you take your teaching to the next level.